God, that's terrifying.
Just say to
Morning.
microphones are always on, okay? Just be aware of that. Also be aware of swearing in studios, which we do quite a lot.
Sure, we do everything we shouldn't do in the studio.
Absolutely, that's true too.
Yeah.
Morning all.
Morning.
Friday, it's the 21st of September and it's a wet one again. We're going to see further heavy showers in many places. It was a very wet night overnight last night. It's not raining right now, but it's very windy and the rain is on its way again. So further showers again later on, and we'll see highest temperatures today of 14 degrees, and Storm Brona is also on the horizon somewhere. She's hanging around out the back thinking, will I hit them tonight? Will I hit them tomorrow? Or will I just pass them by?
She's
making
not here,
up her
no.
mind.
This is not her at the moment.
I think, yeah, the start of her is here, but the strong part of it is kind of making up its mind as to whether or not she's going to kick the shite out of us over the next couple of days.
I woke at about 3:30 in the morning and it was the heaviest rain.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was some of the heaviest rain I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get out to look at it, just heard it in my bed. Very, very heavy.
I wouldn't blame you though. When you're all wrapped up in the bed like that, you're like, nah, not
Plus
getting
it's
up.
rain. I've seen it before. Quite a few times.
Yeah.
So do take care of the roads today if you're out and about. I'd imagine there's a lot of surface water. And of course the ploughing is going ahead today because it was cancelled earlier in the week. They've got an extra day today. So I'm sure some of you are heading off to that too. So safe driving and keep in touch with us.
Mr. Plough, Mr. Plough. That was The Simpsons.
When he became a snowplow man.
Snow plowman.
Oh.
Yeah,
Love
so if you're going
Simpsons.
today, enjoy that. Day 3.
Some of the big stories in our papers today. We're checking out today's papers in full on the show. We do that at about 7:10. Humiliation for Theresa May. The EU has rejected her Brexit plan. She is battling now to salvage her Brexit strategy. That's on the front page of the Times Ireland edition. Also on the front page of the Irish Examiner. Same story and same photograph on the front page there. EU leaders turn against isolated May. PAC insists on Oris costs inquiry is another headline in today's Irish Examiner. The Public Accounts Committee insisting on this inquiry despite Micheál Martin's protests, and it's on a direct collision course with the government and Fianna Fáil leader Micheál Martin after insisting an emergency presidential costs investigation must be held before the race for the Oris, so that's a very short time frame there. Also on the front page of the Irish Times this morning, spectacular photograph, Andrew. This is Culture Night, of course, is tonight.
Oh, that's today, yeah.
Yeah, so lots
Tonight.
of stuff happening around Kerry and around the country, and this is some aerial acrobatics happening. God, it looks terrifying. Oh, it's two people and their reflection then in the window, is it? Is that what I'm looking at? Anyway, Culture Night's on, is the moral of that story. Shane Ross says Bus Connects has nothing to do with him. The Minister for Transport telling a Residents Association meeting in his constituency he had nothing to do with the Bus Connects plan and had no responsibility for the National Transport Authority, according to people present there. Brexit also on the front page there of the Irish Times this morning. And finally from me, Irish Mirror front page, Notorious is back after incredible UFC 229 press conference. Conor McGregor's comeback is underway, well and truly underway after a press conference in New York. Did you see that?
I watched it this morning, yeah.
And?
Awful.
Just the usual bull.
So there was no fans allowed in, it was just the press.
Okay.
And as you know, McGregor likes to show off, he likes to say things.
Yeah.
And it just got weird. He'd say something and go, oh, you'll do nothing and all of that. And the next thing, it's just silence.
Silence, yeah.
It was
because
just
the journalists
the
are just like,
weirdest
yeah,
thing.
whatever.
Like Conor, he got really personal. He started talking about your man's Chechnyan father and everything. And then he said, the quote I think in the Mirror this morning is, you're lucky you didn't get off that bus, because if you did, you'd be dead and I'd be in a cell.
Wow.
So yeah, things got really weird during the press conference last night, and it is the second top trend in Ireland this morning, behind coffee for hospice. Yesterday was Ireland's biggest coffee morning. Ours is happening Monday.
Yes, yeah.
So we're gonna do ours on Monday morning. Conor McGregor then is trending obviously. So it's October 6th I think is when the fight is actually going ahead, but the press conference was just weird. You'll see it online today. It's all over the place. CSR Awards 2018 are trending as well. Those are the Corporate Social Responsibility Awards.
Oh wow.
Don't know what they are, but they
What
were
does
on
that
last night in
mean?
Dublin. No idea. A bunch of businesses in Dublin last night got handed out awards for being corporate and responsible and
Would
social.
it be a wild night, do you think?
Probably. Yeah, although it was a Thursday night, maybe not actually.
I wouldn't like to go to it. Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like great crack. Leaving Again is trending as well. Broadcaster Stephen Byrne had a documentary on RT last night about going back to do the Leaving Cert. Now, I don't know a whole pile about Stephen. I know he works for 2FM and RT2 television. I don't know anything else about him really. I think he didn't do his Leaving Cert, or maybe he left halfway through it or something like that and decided it's not for me. But now, all these years later, he's going to go back and do it again, or has gone back and done it again. And the documentary on him last night.
Speaking of documentaries, I can't remember, did we talk about Orla Tinsley's documentary on the video
Yeah.
here? We did, okay. Amazing. I did watch it.
Yeah.
I think I hadn't watched it maybe when we were talking about it.
Yes,
I
that's
watched
right.
it on
You
the
said you were
player.
going to catch up on it, yeah.
So Oh my God, heartbreaking. CF's an awful disease. And a reminder to us all to have a donor card, or to tell your family that you want to be a donor. Please do it.
That was on Tuesday night, I think, was it? It's on the player anyway, you'll catch up on it.
7 times she got called for a transplant.
Yeah.
7 times.
A double lung transplant, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just, she is a strong woman. She is just so fascinating. She's inspirational. Yeah, check it out. It's on the RT player. Really good.
Yeah, so the documentaries actually are, to be fair to RT, some of the ones they've done recently, including the one on the Rotunda, which is also one of, it's not on my sheet here, but it is one of the other top trends in Ireland this morning. Episode 2 was on last night, after a brilliant review for it last week. And 1 in 3 of us face deja vu every day because we eat the same lunch on repeat. So if you find yourself sitting down eating the same thing in the office, it sparks off a bit of deja vu. I can't remember the last time I had a bit of deja vu.
So this is all about how we are inclined to just eat the same lunch,
without
same
varying
breakfast.
it.
Yeah. I'm a terror for eating scrambled eggs and toast. It's my go-to meal if I've nothing else kind of in the cupboard.
Oh, yeah. Although this week, every day this week, I've been very boring in that I've had a bowl of porridge, 2 slices of whole wheat bread, and a banana at almost the same time every day this week.
That's a big brekkie.
It is.
Good. Yeah, it's good brekkie now.
Followed by a fistful of almonds.
Almonds.
Whatever.
No, here is a serious question. Do you pronounce the L in almonds? You do, I hear you doing it, and I don't know who's right. Genuinely don't know who's right.
I think I am.
And
you think you are?
Oh, no, I don't actually. I'm actually not convinced of it at all. I never say the L in it. I always say almonds.
Isn't there an ad for milk on TV for almond milk?
Do they say almond?
I think they do, yeah. No, maybe I'm wrong. Jesus, if I'm wrong, lads, I'm sure it'll be pointed out.
Yeah,
to me
we might get an answer on that on the show today, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's also Zero Emission Day worldwide.
Yes.
A 24-hour moratorium on fossil fuel combustion. How do you put a moratorium on fossil fuel combustion?
Oh, I suppose it's just you have to kind of socially take responsibility for yourself, but you've just reminded me.
Like if they said cut down.
Yeah.
A moratorium would indicate an entire ban.
Just stop. I've just realised diesel light went off in the car there a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Diesel light went off in the car again this morning.
Oh no.
The range at the moment is 5k, and that was from my house, which is about 5k away.
Oh, Andy.
So after the show this morning, I'm going to go and get diesel, or else there'll be shite sucked up into the engine, and I'll have
say
problems.
you're already in that area.
That'd be grand.
It's supposed to be very bad to let your diesel car in particular go very low.
Apparently so, yeah.
I do it all the time.
I've never
run
out.
Sorry if I'm ever trying to sell my car. I never do that.
I've never run out of fuel. Touch wood.
I did once right outside the petrol station.
Oh, that's okay.
So
I give you that.
Free-wheeled into the petrol station.
My sister is a terror for it, and if you're watching this, Leona, you're terrible at this.
Leona, I actually heard before how terrible you are for this. So you must be awful.
It's 3, if not 4 times she's run out of petrol over the years of her driving.
That's awful.
That's just like, it's not bad luck. That's just bad. You're just bad.
She's a bit mean, like, does she not want to pay for
No,
it?
it's all. She's just one of these ones that, like me this morning, the light will beep or come on. She's like, I'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
And then just, oh no, I forgot to get it. Bang, out of petrol. So it's nothing to do with being mean. She's just forgetful.
A couple of times my dad might have said, oh, I'll just take your car there to go somewhere. And I'd be just like, ooh, there's about like 10k of petrol in it.
Well,
and then he'd come back and be like, I put a bit of diesel in that for you or whatever.
You know what you're doing.
Well, it just works out nicely.
But I tell you, I told you this before as well. I worked with a girl in another radio station, and she never ever put petrol in her car. She always got her dad or her brother to do it. And this girl is now 32, and when I met her, she was, we'll say 27, 28, and she'd never ever physically put fuel in her car. She always got her dad or brother to do it.
I hate that. That's giving women a bad name.
And by the way, it's not that she didn't know how to do it or couldn't do it. She just wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is she single?
Awful. Is she? Do you know? I don't know that actually.
No, I'm just.
She was at the time, but maybe she isn't now. I don't know.
With somebody who would do everything for her, like.
Yeah.
I bet she never brought in a bucket of coal either.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't want to today anyway because we're banning fossil fuels. There's a full moratorium. Zero emissions day. No, she was lovely girl, well capable, but just couldn't be arsed.
Yeah,
it's not my job. It's the way she saw it.
Damsel in distress girls.
Yeah.
They're not my cup of tea.
Or my cup of tea.
They're nobody's cup. They're somebody's cup of tea, I suppose.
I'm sure they
somebody
probably
who
are.
wants to help them.
Somebody loves looking after them.
Let's leave it there because we could just start getting.
No, let's start naming and shaming people now and screw this.
People who aren't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
The following.
Yeah.
Okay, right, we go, and we hope you have a brilliant day and a brilliant weekend as well, or whatever you do get up to. We're going to be live in about 3 minutes' time here on Radio Kerry, so you can tune in for the show between now and 9. You can also send a request here, or 083 300 3300 is our number for texts and WhatsApps.
Yeah, do the lotto tonight as well, by the way. I can't remember what it is, but the Euromillions is big tonight. It's big.
I'm only doing it if it is big.
It's big.
Morning!
Very big.